It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, Hoops fans. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny, the Jet, the Champion, Smith, and Shaquille.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast. Thank you, David. Clark, we know both these teams coming and looking to get a desperately needed win. Just how much do recent struggles on both sides weigh on them right now?
Well, you know what, Kevin? I think they do weigh on them, but if you're going to break out of your struggles, then you've got to be in the moment, and you've got to lock into the present and not worry about what's happened in the past. Embrace the moment and the opportunity to change the tide. And you've got to stay consistent and not let a few bad breaks in the game or bad bounces distract you from your mission.
And now the Lakers starting group all out there with Mitchell. And it's Ibaka. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. And the Lakers have possession. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got his first basket of the night.
Defense really unable to stop it. Lopez very dangerous from that spot.
Ball kicks to Ibaka. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Passes it to Ball. Back to Marjanovic. That shot off. Good D by Lopez. On defense, the Lakers. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too. And the Lakers breathe a sigh of relief this summer, retaining their lottery pick that had a greater than 50-50 chance of falling to the 76ers.
And you know what, Kevin? That's a huge boost for the franchise drafting Lonzo Ball. They kept their pick, but that means they will lose their 2018 pick. No upside to losing games this season. They're going all in.
Marjanovic passes the ball. Here's Kuzma, defended by Butler. Kuzma can't get it to go. For New York, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Outside Butler, pass to Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
He is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. And they get it. Kuzma, that's good.
And scoring the ball comes easily and naturally to him. He's a versatile player at the offensive end.
To the left wing. Lopez dishes to Parker. The kick outside to Butler. 6 to shoot. Lopez sets a screen for Butler. Hits it from 3-point range. Butler's got 6.
Doesn't get much smoother than that in the pick and roll. Butler really creative in these situations, and he's hard to guard.
And watching Jimmy Butler, he just offers so much on offense from a scoring standpoint. You know, obviously he can get to the rack and draw the defense to him. Also really improved his ability to knock it down from beyond. Just a complete offensive player.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
T kicks to Parker. Lopez a screen. Parker passes to T. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And Greg, as you said, Butler is a threat to score from any part of the floor.
It's a bit of a dying art, though, hitting that mid-range jump shot. Butler also does a great job of getting to the line. That's increased over the course of his career. Just a well-rounded offensive player.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And so he hits the technical free throw. "17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. No good from outside. And we reach the end of the first quarter. New York ahead. They're up by 7. And a guy who seems to improve every season.
It's crazy because I never thought that.
And hard to doubt the dedication of Jimmy Butler. He's found a way to overcome obstacles at each important point along the way.
You know, he's a self-made player. And if Butler can stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Yeah, exactly. Right from the start, Greg, they were looking to get out and run, sprinting to their opportunities.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Marjanovic is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Ball, and it's Mitchell in at the 2. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Lakers in 5th.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
New York leading by 7. Now here's Teague. Last game we saw him score 13. Lopez dishes to Redick. Pulls up on the elbow, and Brook Lopez the bucket on the assist from Redick. And it's 6 points for Brook Lopez. And Clark, just how important to a team is it to have a veteran presence on it? Like, how did the vets on the Pacers help you when you were a rookie or young player in the league?
You know what? I think it's invaluable, Kevin. I was a 21-year-old rookie. I left after my junior year at Ohio State. And veteran players, Herb Williams, had been there a year or two. Guys like Billy Knight and George Johnson, Butch Carter were around. And having those guys talk about what it takes, and we were a very young team and had young veterans, but still they were invaluable in terms of giving you an example of how to go about your business to be successful as a pro.
Now here's Ball. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go. Count that bucket.
Good job putting the pass in front of him, throwing it where he's supposed to be, not where he is, paving the way right to the bucket.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in, and it's Parker in the corner. Outside Butler. New York moving the ball around to the right side. Lopez kicks to Teague. Shoots over Ball. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
The shot's good from Kuzma. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Timberwolves.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Well, I think the key was the determination and grit and toughness they played with. You got to be focused to do that, and they were.
And here is Los Angeles now after J.J. Redick's three-pointer that didn't go. And here is Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Buries it from three-point range.
I love how Ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
Now here's Teague. Lopez sets a screen for Teague. The feed to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. To the middle, trying to find Parker. He's got it now. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
Ball kicks to Ibaka. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Teague. Butler passes to Parker. Back to Butler. Lopez, a screen for Marjanovic. And Butler, here we go. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Lopez, no up.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
In a pretty tightly contested. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports
Welcome back,
Halftime
everybody.
Show.
I'm Ernie Johnson. This big mountain. The Lakers had some issues in the first quarter. A big part of the problem was their defense and inability to slow down shooters. They gave up a sky-high shooting percentage against. They were much more effective once. So that'll do it.
Ball's doing his job as a facilitator. He assists. Wow.
Welcome back to New York City. Some street art on the wall of the Canal Street subway station in Soho. Knicks trail by 3. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And New York looking at who they've got. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jabari Parker. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then there's Teague. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Redick, that's good. And so Teague with the assist. Redick's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Knicks.
And you know, guys, early in his career, Jeff Teague was more of a scoring point guard. As his career has continued, he's gotten much better at surveying the court and creating opportunities for his teammates.
Outside, Redick. Teague kicks to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Redick. Butler in the corner. Second chance effort. And Lopez with the nice bucket inside. Lopez has got 8 points.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Ball dishes to Mitchell. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Kept alive.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Stolen by Ball. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Mitchell. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Mitchell drops them both. And one strength, Greg, that this Knicks team has enjoyed the last couple years has been their ability to win the rebounding game.
And that's back-to-back seasons, Kevin, in the top 10 for rebounding in terms of the Knicks. And it was something they wanted to improve upon starting a few years ago. They've changed their rebounding trouble into a big asset moving forward.
And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Lopez, a screen on Ibaka. Lopez, a screen. Butler passes to Teague. Shot clock at 6. Lopez, a screen on Ibaka. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And really one of the quickest guards in our league. Jeff Teague just puts tremendous pressure on your defense when he's attacking the paint.
And you know what I like most about Teague is his confidence. I mean, he's unflappable. He's cool and composed, and yet plays the game with a real fire.
Mitchell kicks to Marjanovic. And stolen by Redick. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the book on T, Greg, is to make him an outside shooter. You don't want him getting to the rim.
I mean, he's a good finisher around the rim. His outside shooting, although streaky at times, not bad, but not great either.
Kuzma passes to Ibaka. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Ibaka's got 11 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Teague dishes to Butler. Parker kicks to Butler. Lopez a screen. And Teague has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 10 points for Teague.
A super fast release of Jeff Teague and incredibly lethal catch-and-shoot player.
Inside, Lopez with the steal.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Execution paramount. Speed it up and put the defense on their heels if you can.
Now Ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the screen. Beyond the arc. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 6.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good. Here's Ball. So for the Lakers right now, Mitchell is out there with Ball. Then there's Marjanovic. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. To the left side wing. Here's Mitchell. Misses the 3.
And, you know, even though they're up, he's been off his game this quarter, having trouble finding the basket.
Well, they're passing to Lopez. There's the pick. Lopez sets a screen for Parker. The kick out to T. 5 to shoot. Redick for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Redick's got it all tied down for New York.
With a man all in his jersey, Redick has the skill and concentration to make you pay on those jump shots.
Yeah, Walton's getting me about this game, though.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
And J.J. Redick with the prototype when it comes to his release point on that jump shot.
Well, that's getting me about this
so
game, though.
Quick off the catch, always has his feet set and squared and ready to deliver.
Kuzma will be open. Well, any given player will be open for a good second, but whoever has the ball does not
And there's the pass
recognize
to
it.
Mitchell. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Back to Parker. Outside Teague. Lopez a screen. It's stolen by Ibaka. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Mitchell. Here's Marjanovic. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
You got Bauer open,
Screen
but
by
they
Parker.
won't pass to him until it's too late.
There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Lopez sets a screen for Parker.
Oh.
Rebound by the Lakers. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pushing it up. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Screened by Parker. Teague with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Teague dishes to Parker. Ball to run. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, I think it's obvious that Parker prepares himself for these moments, always ready to take the big shot. He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
Marjanovic, a screen on Teague. Screen by Ibaka. Pass to Kuzma. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. it to Ibaka. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Ball, no good. Knicks trail by 4. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Lopez a screen. The kick outside to Butler. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And this atmosphere is banana.
Electric in here. I mean, that was a tremendous shot. This crowd all over. Turned up.
Dish now to Mitchell. Pass to Marjanovic. Fires it up. And the Lakers with another miss. Now the Knicks with it. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Teague with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. There's the pick. Lopez sets a screen for Parker to take the lead. No good. And an intentional foul right there.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchoring in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Hey,
wow.
I think that should do it. Got to give him credit. He came through when it mattered most.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Teague with a clean look. Off target with that shot. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Teague with 30. Buckets with 27. Lopez with 24. Mr. Dick with 15. And Literal Jabari with 9. Lonzo Ball with that 7 love stat line. 7 comes from the assists, but no buckets, no one Kerr. Ibaka dropped 39. Spada dropped 36. Literal Booby had a double-double, 24 and 15. But hey, those 3 offensive rebounds probably won them that game there. I think if the Knicks, without those couple rebounds, that might have swung the game the other way. But other than that, pretty close. Looks like the Knicks hit their corner threes, though. And I guess to an extent, Lakers do too, but 4-7 versus 3-7. Knicks do need to hit their buckets right underneath the paint, though, or right underneath the rim. 2 for 8. That's real bad.